Morning everybody, Jay here from the Dublin Polishers. As some of you may already know, me and electronics don't jive, for want of a better word. This is about my third attempt doing this and it's just all gone wrong. So I'm going to try to get through this without anything going wrong or batteries dying or God knows what. Anyway, if you follow the videos, this would be the fourth video that brought us up to this stage. We used Mr. Cornwall Super Duper Oil. We mixed some of the, where is it now, the espresso pigment in with the Super Duper Oil, tinted the oil a little bit. We've given it two coats and we've buffed it. And I buffed it off camera and it's really, really smooth. Looks kind of raw looking, the wood, but you still know there's a finish on it. It just feels really nice to touch. Today I'm going to be using Odies Wood Butter. First time using these products and so far I am very impressed. We're not sponsored by Odies. This is a gift. I'm just giving you our honest opinion of the product. So the deal with this is you give it a light coat and you leave it sit for 45 minutes and then you buffer off. So this is going to be a two-part day of this video. So there's Odies Wood Butter. Fairly hard actually. So a bit of a clean rag here. I'm going to load it up and start rubbing. I'm not going to do a whole video of me rubbing this lump of wood, but just to give you some idea. This is new to the both of us. This is my first time using it as well. Yeah. I could be wrong, I don't know, but the wax out of the jar seems very hard. And I think I'm in Ireland, in Dublin in Ireland, and it's not freezing, but it's cold. I think it's 2 or 3 degrees today. That's probably a summer's day to some of the people out there in YouTube world, whatever part of the world you're in. If you're in North America or Eastern Europe, you're probably under 10 foot of snow. But it seems quite hard out. Now, we're all products and waxes, and I know there's some experience. Tiny amount goes a long way. Don't be foolish to make the mistake. What most people do is by lashing loads of this onto a cloth and putting wax on 2 inches thick. It'll go on easy. It'll break your heart taking it off. It'll be hours and hours and hours with the cloth rubbing, trying to buff it off. And you'll end up just throwing the project there and walking away. So less is more. Tin coats always better, and that goes for anything really, whether it's waxes or oils. Always go tin coats because you can always do more tin coats on top of that. Don't do one big thick coat and it's a nightmare. Trust me. If you've ever waxed a car and put too much wax on it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But so far, it's going on pretty good. I think I might be a bit cold here. Sorry, I can just see me cup of tea shaking there. Could spill. We couldn't spill that. Hang on a sec. Liquid refreshment. Goes on tin, because I'm putting it on tin. Rubbing circles, yet again, pushing the product into the grain. And you can feel where it's covered. Obviously you can't, I can. And like I says, I'm literally, I'll show you the cloth now, how much I'm putting on. I don't know if you can see that. Get a little bit more on than that. Now, I'm just going in circles, pushing it into the grain. According to the product, it says, put it on, leave it for 45 minutes approximately. Now, and imagine it's cold here today. I might have to leave it a little bit longer to go off and then buff it off after 45 minutes. I'm not going to let you see me do all of this, but I will put it on and I will come back to you at some stage of the day or later in the day when I'm buffing it off. But so far, my opinion, and like I says, we aren't sponsored in any way, shape or form. This is just something I want to try. I mean, Jo, who's elsewhere at the moment, she's a little bit camera shy. The aim of this channel is to give real opinions of products that's out there. Me and Jo are French polishers for over, well, nearly 40 years each now. French polishers, and we've been told about fantastic products and you buy them and they're a waste of money. So we're going to dedicate this channel to giving people hints and tips and tools, products, and be honest about them. If they're good, they're good. If they're great, they're great. If they're not so good, we'll tell you. Um, we've been around wood products, it's 39 and a half years, 39 years now, so there's not a lot we don't know about them. So far this, I'm loving it. It all depends on how this buffs up, how easy it buffs up and how well it buffs up. But so far, so good. I'm really, really happy with it. It's a very easy product to use. It's very simple. It's safe. Now, the one thing I didn't mention in any of the previous videos, and it only crossed my mind actually this morning, any kind of oil, whether it's linseed oil, boiled, raw oil, tongue oil, any kind of oil, if you're using it on a cloth, as soon as you finish with it in your workshop, in your house, your garage, wherever you're working with it, get the cloth, take it outside, a bucket of water and drop it in it. Believe it or not, cloths covered in oil can and will self-combust. I'm not saying they will, but always play on the side of caution. I've heard nightmare stories of workshops being burnt down because somebody left the cloth soaked in oil sitting in the corner and it just basically self-combusts. Now, if you're like me working near furniture or wood, you will have lots of furniture around you or wood or God knows what. It's not going to end well. You know, that's your business gone. So remember, any cloths to have any kind of oil on them at all, if they're sitting in a corner in the right conditions, they have done and they can and will self-combust. Google it. Google it. So I'm nearly finished putting the first coat on the top of this and liking it so far. Like I says, I think the actual product itself is a bit stiff because it is not exactly warm out here in Ireland, but I'd imagine in the workshop here it's not exactly hot. I'd imagine if it was kept at room temperature kind of overnight, that would soften her up for the next day. I'm going to actually try that tonight and I'll let you know down the road. But it's that easy. It's a little bit sticky now because it's cold, but that's basically the whole top done. I'm just pushing it into the ground. If the wax goes on your furniture, your metal work as such, we call furniture, that's no panic. It's just going to protect it, stop it rusting, and it can be wiped off. It's not going to do anything bad to it. It smells absolutely gorgeous as well. I have to give that this product. The smell of it is really, really nice. After giving this box the first coat of oil when I came in the next morning, the smell of the workshop was gorgeous. Really, really nice. A nice fresh smell. So 10 out of 10 for that. But like I said, so far the product, I'm loving it. It's easy to use, ease of use I love because it means I can recommend it to friends, family, clients if they want to try something like this themselves at home. I know it's easy. I know it's foolproof, for want of a better word. The only advice, like I says, is any cloths to have oil in them, bucket of water outside, pop the cloth in your sink, saturate it with water. You know what I mean? Like, but do not leave it sitting on the floor somewhere where the chances of it could self-combust. And not just this oil, all oils, linseed oil, tongue oil, Danish oil, any oils, they all will and can do the same thing. So just be careful of that, guys. Be aware of it. I'm going to carry on and finish waxing this off camera, and I will post the next video when I'm buffing it. Hope you like the video, guys. Our videos may not be polished, but our furniture is, and I'm going to be polishing this when it dries up. Please like, subscribe if you like what we do. If you have any questions, fire them on. Keep in mind we're a business, so we can't answer your questions straight away, but we will get to it by the end of the day, hopefully. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Have a great day. Thanks again. Bye bye.